My dear students, so we already started our civics second lesson, that is preamble to the constitution. In that we learn that what is the meaning of preamble. Preamble means it's a statement of a document that explains that about philosophy and objective or a rights of a people, and about constitution we learn in a previous chapter. Constitution means what? Constitution means what? The book in which all the provisions regarding the administration of a country are mentioned together in a systematic way, that is called constitution. So in that we learn that basic provisions in the law are made after clarifying these objectives. A systematic arrangement of all the objectives, aims, motives of a law is a preface to the law. It is called Indian that preface to the Indian Constitution is called preamble. So we all are Indian citizens, and the preamble tells us what we have to achieve as a people what we have to achieve, that are included in the constitution or the preamble. The entire constitution lays down the provisions through which these goals or these objectives are to be realized. The word preamble begins with the words "we, the people of India." In that we learn about the meaning of sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and public. We learn about sovereign state. Sovereign state means what? Sovereign state means the state which administers its own government, or the state which is not depend on other power, that is sovereign state. We know that India was ruled by Britain, or India was controlled by Britain for a long period, and the British rule ended on 15th August 1947. So that time we became independent and India became sovereign. The most important goal of our freedom struggle was to capture sovereignty. Sovereignty means authority, and that sovereignty means the ultimate authority to govern yourself. Then we learn about socialist state, that a socialist state is a such state where a gap between the rich and poor is minimum. It ensures that the wealth is not concentrated in the hands of a few people. Next we learn about secular state, that the preamble states a secularism. Secularism means what? No discrimination against anybody in the name of religion. Religion के नाम पे no discrimination, that is secularism, as one of our aim or as one of our goals. In a secular state, all religions are considered as equal. There is no rich, no poor, no caste religion, no creed, nothing. So no one religion is considered to be the state religion. The citizens are free to follow their own religion. So people have a freedom. Citizens have a freedom to choose their religion. State cannot discriminate among the citizens on the basis of religion. Then we learn about democratic state. Democratic means what? Democratic means a democracy in a government which a power or a civic responsibility are exercised by adult citizens directly, that is democratic. So in a democracy means what? A government system of government by whole population, government for the whole population. The sovereign power is in the hands of the people, and that time government takes a decisions and draws up policies in the keeping mind with the people's wishes. People को, लोगों को ध्यान में रख के government makes up policies and take a decisions. Government has to take important financial, social and other decisions to promote common welfare. Then we learn about republic. that along with the democracy, we are a republic. All public positions in a republic are elected by the people. No public position is acquired on the basis of hereditary succession. The positions like president, prime minister, the governor, the chief minister, the mayor, and the sarpanch, these public positions and these public positions, these members, the elected members are elected by local people only. Any Indian citizens fulfilling the prescribed age criteria are eligible himself or herself elected to any of these position. The person who can fulfilling the prescribed age criteria, though those people can elected by these positions. So the preamble has, next what we have to learn, that the preamble has guaranteed the Indian citizens on the basis of three values. The preamble is based on three values. Which are they? Justice, liberty, and equality. It is enjoined upon the Indian citizens to practice these values and make a laws in keeping in these values. So let us understand about these values. Three values: justice, equality, and liberty. So let's see, first one is justice. Justice means what? Nyay. So justice implies removal of injustice and ensuring that anybody has opportunity for progress. Establishing justice is adopting such policies that will promote public good. And three types of injustice, there are three types of justice here they mention. Justice means what? Removal of injustice or to give the opportunity for a progress. लोगों को opportunity देना for a आगे बढ़ने के लिए. There are three types of justice here they mention. Which are they? Social justice, economic justice, and political justice. Let's see about social justice. There should be no discrimination among individuals on the basis of caste, creed, race, language, religion, region, place of birth, or sex. So we learn in the secular state, that secularism, that all religions are equal. There is no discrimination against anybody in the name of religion. So here what they give, there is no discrimination among individuals on the basis of caste, creed, race, language, region, place of birth, or a sex. So all are equal as a human being. All have the right to the same dignity and respect and the same status. As we live in a one country, we all have a equal rights. We all have a same dignity and respect. So that is social justice. Second one is economic justice. Economic justice means what? That poverty leads to evils of hunger, deaths, or malnutrition. Poverty किसके लिए होती है? Hunger, deaths, or malnutrition. If poverty is to be eradicated, everyone should have the right to source of livelihood as to look after oneself and one's family. If poverty is to be destroyed, eradicated, अगर poverty खत्म हो जाए, destroyed, then everyone should have the right to a source of livelihood, to as a look after oneself of one's family. So our Constitution has given the right to every citizen without any discrimination. So our Constitution, what our Constitution says, that our Constitution has given the right to every citizen without any discrimination. So all of you understood about economic justice, that economic justice means what? पॉवर्टी किसके लिए होती है? दैट हंगर डेथ्स एंड माल न्यूट्रिशमेंट. सो इफ पॉवर्टी डिस्ट्रॉयड, इफ पॉवर्टी खत्म हो जाए, देन everyone should have the right to a source of livelihood as to look after oneself's family. Or our constitution has also given this right to every citizens without any discrimination. Third one is political justice. So political justice means what? So we have adopted universal adult franchise to enable equal participation in the running of the country. That means accordingly all citizens who completed their 18 years of age have the right to vote of election. The person who completed the age of 18 years, that people can vote in the election. That is political justice. Next is liberty. So liberty implies that there should be no coercive, unfair restriction upon us. Therefore there should be no restrictions, and there should be an atmosphere conducive to the development of our inherent capacities. So in a democracy, citizens enjoy the liberty, means no restrictions. In fact, democracy becomes mature when only if citizens enjoy freedom. When the democracy becomes mature, when the citizens enjoy their freedom of thought, freedom of expression, to express their views, ideas is the most fundamental freedom. Freedom means which kind of freedom? Expression, thoughts, ideas, that kind of freedom. So everyone is free to express their own views and opinions. Every person is free to express their ideas, express their own views and opinions. A give and take ideas. Idea lena, idea dena. It's a enhance the spirit of cooperation. Cooperate with each other. To give the idea, to take the idea. It's one kind of cooperation and unity amongst us. Similarly, it also enables us to understand various dimensions of any problem. Or the liberty of belief, faith and worship implies religious freedom. So every Indian citizen, the person of India is free to act as per the teaching of their religion or the religion of their choice. There is no compulsion. Everyone have choose their own religion, have to have their teaching of their own religion. It implies the freedom of celebrating the festivals. There is no compulsion. Anyone, a person can celebrate their religion, festivals, and the freedom of faith and worship. Next is equality. So here equality means what? All are equal, all human beings are equal, men and women are equal, there is no discrimination. So the preamble also taught us like that. The preamble guarantees the Indian citizens an equality of status and opportunity. Preamble, what preamble taught us? The equality of status and opportunity. It means that all have a equal human status and there will be no discrimination based on caste, creed, race, sex, place of birth, etc. The guarantee of equal status means not to discriminate between people in terms of high, low, superior, inferior. So what preamble taught us? There is no discrimination. All are equal. Discrimination for religion means caste, creed, religion, sex, or the discriminate between people in terms of high, low, superior, inferior. So the preamble has given great significance or a great importance of equality of opportunity as well. So all we get the opportunity of development without any discrimination. People will get the opportunity of development without any discrimination on their capability. The preamble to a constitution refers to a unique ideal or a principle. Unique idea. It is the goal of promoting fraternity among the citizens and to assure the dignity, respect of each individual person. Each citizen have their own respect, own dignity. So the citizens assure the dignity of individual. Next is fraternity. Fraternity means what, students? The makers of the constitution, the person who make the constitution, makers of the constitution believe that the merely guaranteeing justice, freedom and the equality would not lead the establishing equality in Indian society. These things are not only these things which establish the equality in Indian society. So the no amount of laws would help us to acquire these goals if fraternity is lacking among Indians. Hence, the promotion of fraternity has been included in the preamble as a goal. Fraternity is included as a goal or as a motive. Fraternity means what? Implies a we feeling. What we feel towards one another. Whatever feelings I have regarding to other people, what we think about other people, that is fraternity. We feeling towards one another. It creates feeling of empathy. People became more understanding towards each other's problem. People have to understand each other's problem. That is fraternity and needs. We have to help each other in their difficult times. So fraternity is closely related to human dignity, human respect. Human dignity implies equal respect to each individual as a human being. It does not depend on criteria. When we help each other, that time we are not consider which religion they have to follow. No, we just help them. So that time we not consider their religion or their caste. So individual, it does not depend on the criteria of caste, creed, race, sex, language, etc. Just as we would like to treat it with dignity and respect by others, we should also treat others with same dignity and respect. जब हम दूसरों को हेल्प करते हैं, दैट टाइम वी नॉट थिंक दैट वो कौन से रिलीजन का है, कौन से कास्ट का है. नो, वील जस्ट respect each other and will help each other. So when every individual respect another's honors and their freedom and their rights, dignity of individual get established. That time dignity of each and individual get set up or established. In such an atmosphere, in such atmosphere, fraternity will grow automatically. Will respect each other, that will go automatically. The task of bringing about new society based on the values of justice and equality will be facilitated. And the preamble, and that preamble also taught us like this. The preamble to the Constitution of India taught us to these goals. What preamble taught us? About liberty, about justice, about fraternity, what we feel towards others, how we help each other with respect and dignity. That preamble taught us. So the preambles end with a mention of the fact that people of India have given the Constitution to themselves.